Hi guys, in today's video, we'll be looking at how to add a contacts form to your WordPress website. So we'll be adding this contacts form so you can see you have a name field which says your name, email address, your message, and how did you hear about us. So the first step to add a contacts form to your website is to install a plugin. So you go to the plugins, you click on add new, you go to the search plugins, search for a plugin called WP Forms. So you click on install now, click on activate. So the plugin is activated successfully. So you go to WP Forms, you click on add new to add a new form. So from the WP Forms page, you can see different options, name your forms. So here we'll enter a name for our form here. So I'll call mine get in touch with us. Now from here, you have a second option, select a template. Now you can select a template from here, or you can start from scratch to create a new blank form. So to create a new blank form, you click on blank form. So in this video, we'll be using a simple contacts form template. So you hover on it, click on use template. Now from this page, you can see the options. Now editing, get in touch with us. That is the name of our form. Now on the left hand side, you see different field options. And also on the right hand side, you see the live view of the field options. Now from here, you can see the name field. You can see the email field, the comments or message field. Now you can also click and drag to arrange these options. You can click and drag to rearrange them. So from here to you can also see a duplicate field option, a delete field option, or you can also see click to drag. So it's the same thing with the email field and the comments or message field. So you can also click on the field to make changes to the field. So you can click on the name field. Now when you click on the name field, from the left hand side, you can see the different options we show: the general settings, advanced settings, and smart logic. Now we'll go back to the general settings. So from the left hand side, you see the different options, the name and the ID number, which is 0. And you also see the label, which is the name. Now this is the label here, the name label. And you also have the format. Now by default, it's set to first last, which you have the first name and the last name. So but here I'm going to select simple. I just want a simple name. So here is the description. Now you can leave this empty. And the last option here is the required. And if you click the required, that means the users must fill this field. This field can't be empty. And you click on the email field. Now the email field also has the same option, the ID number for the email field, the label, and also the required. Now you have the option here, enable email confirmation. And when you click this, it gives you confirm email address. But for the sake of user experience, we'll leave that turned off. Now the next option here is a comment or message. And this is where the users will be able to put in or fill in a message that will be sent. So I'll click the option. So I'll leave mine to message and also click on the required. And the required field, they always have this little asterisk on them. You can see the asterisk. And the next option is the button. So you can click on the button. So from here, we change the name on the button. So I'll change mine to send message. So the next option is the submit button processing text. And this is the text that will be shown when the user clicks the submit button. So you can see that this is set to sending. So I'll leave mine as default sending. So to go back to the field options, you click on fields. Now from here, I want to add a new field. And to add a new field, you click on add fields. Now from here, you can see the standard fields whereby you can select different field options. So the options I'm going to select here is the checkbox. Now you can click and drag this and select any position you want it to be. But I want mine to be under the message fields. So I'm using a checkbox field. So with this, you can click on the field. The options comes out at the left hand side. So I'll change mine to how did you hear about us? Change the first option. You can click on the blue plus icon to add more choices. I'll click on it. So with this, we are done with creating the form. And the next thing to do is to save the form. So you click on the save option. So you click on the settings. Now from the settings, you have the general options. And here you have the name of the field, which is get in touch with us. You have form description, tags, submit button text, submit button processing text, and others. So you can leave this as it is. You can leave the default settings here. So the next thing to do is to click on the spam protection and security. And you have different options here. Ensure that you leave this enabled. Turn this on to enabled. So the next option is notifications. So you click on notifications. Now the notifications are email sent when a form is submitted. So here you can control those options. So the first option is sent to email address. So by default, it's sent to admin email. Now this is the email address for my WordPress website. Now this is the email address that the information that the user filled will be sent to. Now I can change this to my own custom address, or you can add a new email address. So to add a new email address, you click on the field, you click on comma. So you add a comma, and you add a new email address. So you can see I have two email address, the admin email and my own email address. So when the user clicks the submit button or send message button, the information will be sent to the default admin email, and also it will be sent to this email address here. Now the next option is the email subject line. And this email subject line, you can change this. So by default, it's set to new entry, and this is the name of our form, which is get in touch with us, then the ID number. So, but for this video, I'm going to change mine to contact form. And the next option is from name. And this is the name that will be shown as a new email that just entered your email address or your email box. So here you can set the name of your business, the name of your company, or any name you feel like. So I'll leave mine to demo tutorial YT. The next option is from email. Now it's by default is set to the admin email. Now you can leave this as admin email. So the next option is reply to. So this is the user's email address that is coming from the form. Now you can change this to anything, but I'll leave mine to the default settings. So I want to send a message back to the users. And the next option is the email messages. Now you can see it's set to all fields. And this will take all the fields from the input fields. The next thing to do is to save your settings. The next option is the confirmation. So from this option, we can set a default confirmation message that the users will see when they click on the submit or send message button. So you have the confirmation type, which is set to message by default. So you also have the confirmation message that the users will see. Thanks for contacting us. Now we can also set this confirmation type to other options like show page. So here, in case you have a thank you page that you want the user to see, you can put that here. So you also have a go to URL, and you can put the URL here, and the users will be redirected to this URL once they click the send us or submit message button. So, but I'm going to leave mine to message. I'm also going to leave the default message, which is thanks for contacting us. So I'll click on save. So with this, guys, we have created a form, and the next step is to add this form to our contacts page or to any page on our WordPress website. So I'll go back to my admin dashboard. I'll go to pages. So you can select different pages or any page that you want to add your contacts form to, or you can also click to add a new page. But I'm just going to add mine to my contacts page because I've created that already to edit with Elementor. So from the contact us page, we can add the contacts form we just created. So before that, I'm going to drag a heading here. I'll change this. Let's get in touch. So to add your custom form, you go to the search widget option, search for WP forms. So you can click and drag to add your custom form to anywhere you want. So I'll add mine here. So from here, you can select a form on the form you just created. So I click on select a form. And you can see here I have different options. Now these are the forms I've created before. So I'll click on the one which I just created recently, which is get in touch with us. So from here, my form shows up. Now the stylings here is coming from my default theme option here in Elementor. So you can see the name, email, messages, and the field options for choosing different options. And you can also see the send message button. Now click on updates. So the next step is to test your form. So I'll go to my contact page. So from my contact page, you can see that the form is here already. So I'll fill in the form. You can put any name you want. And you can click on send message. Now, thanks for contacting us. Now, this is the confirmation message that you see. So I'll go to my email address to check for the notification. So from here, you can see a new notification, demo tutorial YT. And the demo tutorial YT is coming from the option from the WP form. That is this option here from name. So you can see demo tutorial YT. And the next option there is the new entry from contacts. And it's coming from this field here, which is the email subject line, which is the new entry from contacts. So now when we click on this option, we can see the new entry from contacts form, which is coming from here, new entry from contacts form. You can also see the demo tutorial YT, which is coming from here, from the name, and also the admin at tutorial YT, and which is coming from here, from this field, from email, admin email. Then you can see the different options we filled, which is the name field, email field, message field, and how did you hear about us. So feel free to go back to your form and customize or add some changes, add new fields, remove fields, and just make some changes. So thank you guys for watching today's video. I would like to know how today's video has helped you on your WordPress career journey. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you guys.